Hey, I'm Melissa, and we have two special guests today. We have Jules and Allie, and they want to give a special shout out to Alexander Wilson and their lovely, wonderful teacher, Senora Santa Maria. Hi. So we're going to do a family-friendly kid yoga today. We'll be standing and we'll do some balancing poses, and it'll be about 10 minutes. So go ahead and let's come into mountain pose. So spread your fingertips out as wide as you can. Take your feet hip width apart. Draw your kneecaps up towards your hips so you're really tightening the tops of your legs, tightening your thighs, and extend your crown up towards the sky. Shoulders down towards the earth. We're going to close your eyes and we're going to take 3 deep breaths in. So nice deep breath in, and you can open your mouth as you exhale and just let it out. And we'll take 2 more and exhale. And our last one, nice deep breath in and exhale. We'll let your eyes float open, and we'll go ahead and take your stance a little bit wider, and we'll come into star pose. Reach your arms out, reach, 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 stretch. Now take your arms and stretch them up overhead. If you want, come up on the balls of your feet, up towards your tippy toes, and reach, reach, reach. And then coming back down, we're gonna grab onto your right wrist and pull over towards your left, kind of opening up your side body. Now, if you would like, you can do the same thing with your foot. So taking that left foot and putting it out. And if you want, you can take your gaze and look up under your elbow and really lift up out of your hips. Now bring it back to the center, lift up again. This time grab your left wrist and pull it over to the right. And if you want, you can take that right foot out. And really opening up, take your gaze up if you'd like. And we'll take both hands up and reach them up again. This time we're going to come into the center and separate your shoulders. Now come all the way down. We're going to take your hands behind you. I'll turn to the side so you can see, but palms in, thumbs are down. Lift up, opening your chest. And now, if you like, if you can, grab onto your elbows and open up. And now release it out. We're going to take your right hand and reach it up, up, up. Turn your palm away from you. And now coming down, and just go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. You guys have been working really hard with all your distance learning. Good pat on the back. Take your opposite arm and see if your fingers can touch. It's okay if they can't. And if instead, if you would like just to take and you can push your arm back, you could use a towel in between if you want to grab a towel, a shirt, anything, and just hold on. All right, release it out, roll it out. Let's take your opposite arm up, opposite arm, reach, reach, reach. Turn your palm back and come down. Oh, let's give yourself a pat. I'm working really hard again still. Pat, pat, pat. Opposite arm, reach underneath. Grabbing those fingertips if you can. And pull, lift, open. And release it down and shake it out. Let's roll your shoulders back. And roll them to the front. Squeeze them up tight, tight, tight. And drop them down. And squeeze them up tight, tight, tight. And drop them one more time. Squeeze. And release, stepping back into mountain pose, fingertips out wide. Take your hands up, high mountain, and then bringing it back down for low mountain. Okay, so we're gonna come into a balancing pose. We're gonna take crane pose. So get your feet in a comfortable position, relax your arms down. If you wanna have more balance, you can take your arms out, side here, you can hold it down. So let's start with your left foot, and you're just gonna do a little kickstand for it. And maybe if you have a block or a book and you would like, you could just set it on the block and stay right here. And you don't even have to have any kind of special prop. So if you want, balance yourself out. You can have your arms out to the side, or if you want a little more challenge, you can bring your arms straight up. So let's take that left foot, flex your foot, which means you're gonna make it super straight, and now lift up. So we're standing here. Try not to drop into your hip, but keep lifting up. Let's pull out into cactus arms if you like. and then bring it back down and come into mountain pose. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Let's do the other leg. So bring that right foot up. Let's take your arms up. Now maybe it's down on the ground with the kickstand, and maybe you're up here. And remember not to drop into that left hip, but keep lifting, lifting. Let's pull into cactus arms again and bring it all the way down into mountain. Okay, take a deep breath in and let it go. Now this time we're going to do crane, and I want you to choose something different with your arms. Kind of challenge yourself. All right, let's balance out first. Kickstand with your left and go ahead and bring it up into crane. All right, arm options. You can have your arms up. You can have them in cactus. You could bring them behind you, palms in, thumbs down like we did earlier. You can grab your elbows, or you could take and hold your hands behind. If you want to add even more of a challenge, take that leg and go ahead and stick it straight out. You don't have to do that, just kind of feel whatever you want to do here. All right, let's bring it down, back into mountain, and shake it out. Nice deep breath in, and exhale out. All right, let's do the same thing with the other leg. Let's bring your arms up, out, somewhere for balance. I'm going to take mine up, a little kickstand. Bring it up if you like, flex your foot, pick your arms. You were up, we had cactus. You could have your palms in, thumbs down, grab your elbows, or grab your hands behind your back. You can stay right here, or you can straighten that leg out if you want to. Whatever feels good for you. And release it down, shake it out. All right, let's take an angel's breath. So take a nice deep breath in, bring your arms up. As you exhale, you're gonna bring your hands into heart center. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna add on to that crane pose. We're gonna come into warrior three. So we did that last time, but we'll just do a quick review. So we're gonna go from warrior three into the crane pose. So go ahead and take your arms out like an airplane. Take your left leg back so it's touching the ground. So we're here. Now if you want to, you can bring that leg up and bring your body forward. So we're in this warrior three. Or if you want, you can do your airplane. All right, from here, wherever you are, let's bring it into that crane. So bring your arms up. Try not to touch in between. Lift, lift, lift. Nice. And bring it down, hands in heart center. Beautiful. Let's shake it out. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Here we go. Let's take your arms out. All right, leg goes back. You kind of got it balanced. You're just touching down. Now, one thing too, remember you can bend your front leg, bend that knee a little bit. You've got a lower center of gravity. All right, bring that leg up a little more if you like. Airplane, you can sway it a little bit. You can stay still. You can make the sound. Then we're gonna go straight into crane. Try to come all the way through without touching the ground. Up, 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 up. And bringing it down and shake it out. Beautiful. All right, let's take one angel's breath. All right, here we go. One angel's breath. Nice deep breath in. Bring it into heart center. All right, we're going to close our eyes just for a moment. I want you to imagine that you could breathe right into your heart. You could pull that breath in and out through your heart. Remind yourself how kind you are. Remind yourself that you are loved and that you are loved. All right, we'll let our eyes float open. Hands come down. Now we're going to take requests. Let's see. I'm going to turn around. Which other pose do we want to do? What do you want to do? Which one? Rock pose. Okay, let's do rock pose. All right, so that's great. So with rock pose, we're just going to come down, touch the ground, feet are together, and you're going to make yourself in a tiny little ball. And if you want, you can bring your chin in towards your chest and your forehead to your knees. So you're making yourself really tiny. And now, pretend that you're a seed. And we're gonna grow into a tree. So begin to come up slowly and grow. In the springtime, everything's growing up, lifting up your leg if you like, or it can be a kickstand. Let's grow our branches up and sway. We've had a breeze out here this evening, so it's nice. And you know what? Later, at some point, a seed may drop from that tree. So let's go ahead and drop back in like a seed. Come back down and drop down. And we're gonna grow again. Grow up, up, slowly. Let's do the other leg this time. Let's bring your other leg up. Bringing it up. Cactus arms, let your arms grow tall. And sway those branches. And in a moment, we'll drop back down into that rock pose like a seed. On 3, 1, 2, 3, drop. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna roll up one more time. And this time we're gonna come into mountain pose. Mountain pose. And come into a high mountain pose. Reach, reach, reach. And bring your hands into prayer. We're going to take 2 angel breaths in. Nice deep breath in.